some backstage dramas here at Temptation. I think we may have caused some marital stress.
Yes, Steve decided to pass on the diamond necklace and his wife was not very happy about it at all.
Let's hope they can sort it out. The game is on. Welcome to Temptation. Welcome to Wednesday evening. Hello to you. Welcome to you at home and also to Steve. Right.
Are you in the doghouse?
Oh, I don't know, Lavinia. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to have to bring home the bacon somehow, I think.
Yes, well, you passed on the $10,000 worth of sparkly bacon and Andrea was, well, she was hoping you kind of take it, but maybe you can win more tonight and continue your winning ways.
Here's hoping, Ed.
Good luck in the game tonight and a couple of new challenges on the way, Lavinia. Here they come.
Originally from Tasmania, our first challenger wants to return there and open a small hospitality business with her soon-to-be husband. From Summerhill, New South Wales, it's Jennifer Hollyman.
Hi there, Jennifer.
Our second challenger wants to play golf at Augusta. It seems unlikely though, 5 kids and another on the way. From Jacana, Victoria, it's John Phelan.
G'day, John.
Ed.
5 kids. And another one.
Another one.
John, we've got to find you a very good hobby. How do you fit any golf in amongst all these screaming kids?
Oh, I get out of the house very early every morning.
That's amazing. You're just 40, 5 kids, soon to be 6. When's the next one due?
November.
Okay.
Good luck. You'll have your hands full.
I'm tired just for you. Welcome
And
to the
Jennifer,
show.
you're heading down that path. You're getting married in September.
That's right, very exciting time.
Have you got everything organised?
Almost everything, just looking for a wedding dress now.
Going to be a spring bride. How exciting. And how many guests coming along to the big day?
Just a small wedding, about 40 guests.
Oh, that's
That
nice
is
and
good.
small. That's manageable.
Yes.
A big day for you. Big night for all our players. In fact, good luck to everybody. Why don't we get the game underway?
$20 starting money. Let's get money for John's kids, Jennifer's wedding, and Steve so he can get out of the doghouse.
Don't think 20 will cover it, but we'll work on it. Here we go, everybody, into round 1. Which early Beatles hit begins, oh yeah, I'll tell you something, I think you'll understand? John.
I want to hold your hand.
You'll forgive me for not singing, but you're right, yes. Used by many animals and on military equipment is which coloration or patterning that makes them hard to see? Steve.
Camouflage.
Champ's off the mark as well. From what type of coin-operated amusement machine do we literally get the word penny? John.
Penny Arcade.
Penny pinball machine we needed there, John. On my go, let's come out sprinting, everybody. 20 seconds up on the clock. Here we go. Your time starts now. Also rhyming with crochet is which sport that uses mallets? Jennifer.
Croquet.
Yes. Running almost the length of which country is the Trans-Siberian Railway? John.
Russia.
Yes. Having a long tail is Australia's ringtail what? John.
Possum.
Yes. What relation to you is the wife of your son? John.
Niece.
Daughter-in-law. Which dessert is a combination of a fruit and an Aussie opera diva? Out of time there, Peach Melba. We needed everybody firing out of the blocks. It's Temptation Vault time. We have $25 on everybody's score. So, for the chance to score somewhere between $1 and $5,000 cash from our huge Temptation Vault, I will start to auction it off from $10. Jennifer in first. That's a quick auction in my books. All right, Jennifer. The numbers are spinning. Press it when you want it to stop. And you got $466. That's all right. Good cash with the big day coming up. Back into the questions. Made from the leaves of a small shrub that grows in parts of Asia and Africa is which reddish-brown dye used to colour the skin? Jennifer.
Ochre.
We needed henna there. Henna. Colloquially, something difficult to handle is said to be a hot what? John.
Potato.
It's a hot potato. Up to 30, you're into the lead. And the first of our fame game questions coming around. We've got $10 now behind one of our famous faces. For a first look, who am I? Born in Swansea, Wales in 1969, I performed with my church's amateur theatre group, and at 13, I won first prize in a national tap dancing competition. At 15, I quit school and moved to London to pursue an acting career, and I became well known in England with my lead role in the TV series The Darling Buds of May. Relocating to LA, my breakthrough role came in the movie The Mask of Zorro, and such films, John.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Catherine Zeta-Jones gets you a look at our famous faces. Nice work, John. 9 smiling famous faces for us tonight. Lavinia, who are they?
From Entertainment Tonight, Mark Steins. Part of the CSI Empire, Emily Proctor. Mark Ferguson, National 9 News in Sydney. Michaela Bannis, McLeod's Daughters, which is on our screens tonight. From The Today Show, Richard Wilkins. Representing the Canines, Eddie the Dog. Ben Oxenbold, Comedy Inc. And famous for his top 10, David Letterman, The Late Show, and Kelly Connolly, A Current Affair.
I can't believe how many times the dog gets on the Famous Faces board. We've got 8 famous faces and a dog. John, who will you go for?
I'll go for Emily Proctor, please.
Good luck to you, John.
These heavy-duty tools deliver unbeatable power and functionality. They're $1,218 from Hitachi Power Tools.
Nice little prize, Power Tools. John, good pickup, and you lead the game. That's round 1 done and dusted here at Temptation. Back with round 2 right after this.
So, why don't you spin on in 6:30 Saturday on 9?
Welcome back to Temptation for Wednesday. The champs out of the blocks. John, 1 question better, and here comes round 2, everybody. Which word describes both a volcano no longer active and an animal, Steve?
Dormant.
An animal species no longer existing. We needed extinct there. Champ, back to 20. Which instrument records the number of steps taken by the person who carries it? Jennifer?
Pedometer?
That sounds better. And the approximate distance travelled, up to 15 for you. A common name of many unrelated flowers with dark centres, such as Australia's Tetratheca hirsuta, is black-eyed what? John?
Susan?
Susan will do. Up to 35. Gift shop time, John. Extending your lead. You're 15 clear of our champ. $35 to spend. Here's the first temptation for the night.
An incredible sunset, baby's first step, Uncle Harry falling off a chair. It can be so frustrating not having a camera on hand and missing those amazing photo moments. These 2 clever cameras with 4 megapixel clarity are light, ultra compact and easy to whip out. They're $1,614, but for tonight's temptation, how about $10 from Contacts?
Tell you what, if John's taking photos of all his children's first steps, you'll need a lot of cameras.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
You would. So, are you tempted? Just $10 we're asking. You lead by 15. Going
No money
once.
for film, Ed?
Going twice.
Any
Digital
money
cameras.
for film, Ed?
I was trying to trick you.
Yes.
You need to get up early to pull the wool over his eyes.
Going twice. Gone.
Job done.
Good work. Nice, neat. Sale there, up to $25. Still keeping the lead though, John. You can't handle the truth, sneers Colonel Nathan John.
A Few Good Men?
Is right. Jack Nicholson's character, Nathan R. Jessup. Born in 1725, was which Italian adventurer and author known chiefly for, John?
Marco Polo?
No, known chiefly for his numerous love affairs. That was Casanova. Back to 25. Another fame game question for everybody. The $15 now in play. Behind one of our famous faces, who am I? I was born in Chicago in 1947 and raised in a staunch Republican household. Graduating from high school in 1965, in the top 5% of my class, I was voted most likely to succeed. At Wellesley College, Massachusetts, I majored in political science and served as head of the local chapter of the Young Republicans. But in the late 60s, with the assassinations of Malcolm X, Martin Luther King and Bobby Kennedy, my political views changed. John?
Jesse Jackson?
Not Jesse Jackson. And I became a Democrat. Writing my senior thesis on poverty and community development, I enrolled at Yale Law School, where I met my future husband. Becoming America's First Lady in 1993 with the first Steve.
Hillary Clinton.
That's right, champ. Hillary Rodham Clinton. Gets you a look at our famous faces, including the dog. Who will it be?
Got to go for Eddie, Ed.
Go for Eddie the dog. Good luck. Woof.
A home theatre system, Steve. This impressive system features floor-standing speakers with surround sound. It's $899 from LG Electronics.
There you go. Fantastic furry prize for you. Well played, champ. The round continues. More questions. Which sudden inclination or tendency to act is also the name of a former low-cost Australian domestic airline? No takers, a tricky one. Impulse is all we needed there. Deriving from the US after the Civil War, a person who goes somewhere to seek advantage during, John?
Carpetbagger?
Is a carpetbagger, you're right, up to 30. What do we call the radioactive particles or dust that fall to Earth after a nuclear, Steve?
Fallout.
Fallout, the champ pressing for the lead. Sprint round time, another 20 seconds up on the clock. Let's come out firing. Your time starts now. A reward for someone's capture is called a price on their what? John?
Head.
Yes. A punk anthem by the Sex Pistols is titled what in the UK? John?
Anarchy.
Yes. What do we call the defensive water-filled ditch around a castle? John?
A moat.
Yes. Beginning with M is which string-operated puppet? John?
No.
Marionette. Rhyming with lizard is what part of a bird's stomach? We needed gizzard on the buzzer. John going well and then a quick stumble, but you're still in the lead. $40. You're leading Jennifer on 15. Steve, 25. We can take a little bit of a breather, regather our thoughts. We're back with round 3. It's Temptation. Hope you're enjoying it for Wednesday. 3 of Temptation. John out and firing early. Plenty of time for our champ and Jennifer as we dive back into the questions. Sent by King Philip II of Spain against England in 1588 was the
Spanish Armada.
Yes, or the Invincibles, as they were known too. Culminating in the Fastnet Cup race is which biennial sailing competition held off the southern coast of England? John.
Admiral's Cup.
That'll do us up to 45. Dying in 1961, the age 101 was the American folk artist who only started painting in her 70s. Grandma who? John.
Moses.
Grandma Moses. Good round from you, and it's gift shop time. Gives you a little bit of leeway, John. Perhaps we can tempt you with your $20 lead. Lavinia is standing by.
Every meal becomes a little more special when you have stunning dinnerware laid on the table. Crafted from fine bone china, it has an iridescent beauty. Dishwasher friendly, you can use this resilient setting every day, not just for guests. Valued at $3,747, tonight's temptation to set an impressive table is $15 from Wedgwood.
Have a look at all those. Now, I'm trying to do the maths. When you and your partner Diana sit down for dinner with all the kids, how many is that there ready for a feed?
7
Oh, they're
plus-
always ready for a feed.
There'll be 8 of you
Yeah.
by the
Okay.
end of the year.
You lead by
Wow.
20. We're asking but 15 for this lovely set. I know some of the little ones might drop it and smash it, but we've got a few spare there. Make
That
it
never
13.
occurred to me yet, so no, I think I might have to pass.
We'll make it $13. Tempted now? Going once? Going twice?
Sorry.
It's no sale, no crockery.
Disappointed, John.
Never mind, never mind. John, you stay in the lead on $50. Round 3 continues. Which actress says, fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy night? John.
Bette Davis.
Bette Davis in the 1950 classic All About Eve. Beginning as a comic style of verse that was simple to write, was which 17-syllable Japanese form of poet? John?
Haiku.
Haiku, you're good, yes, starting with H, up to $60. Labor Prime Minister of the UK for 2 separate terms from 1964 to 1976. Jennifer.
Wilson.
Good to hear from you. Harold Wilson gets you back up to 20. And round 3 of our Fame Game questions adds the $25 plus the wild card to the board. So, for a crucial pick, who am I? Born in Adelaide in 1901 and dying in Canberra in 2000. I won a scholarship to Cambridge University in 1927 and studied at the Cavendish Laboratory. A co-discoverer of tritium from 1937, I was a professor of physics at Birmingham University. Part of the UK team that split the atom in 1932, I went to the US to work on the Manhattan Project. Steve.
Mark Oliphant.
You are right. Well played, champ. Very timely guess. Sir Mark Oliphant gets you a look at our remaining famous faces, champ.
Oh, Dave Letterman, please.
Dave Letterman, the funny man from late night TV.
This sportswear gift voucher may provide that little extra incentive to get fit. It's $800 from Thela.
That's good. We're still in the hunt, but we need to see where all the money was hiding tonight. Lavinia, where was it?
The wild card was with Richard Wilkins. Mark Ferguson had the $10. The 15 was behind Michaela Bannis, and that cheeky 25 was behind Mark Steins.
That's where the loot was located tonight. John, skipping away on $60. It's a handy break. Is it enough? We'll find out with round 4, the fast money round, coming up next. Extinct mastodon closely resembled which living mammal? John.
Elephant.
Yes. Who's Roger Federer beaten in the last 2 Wimbledon singles finals? Steve.
Leighton Hewitt.
Roddick. What is 4/5 expressed as a percentage? John.
80.
Yes. Which Dutch explorer was the European discoverer of Tasmania? John.
Van Diemen.
Tasman. Turning liquid into gas is what process starting with E? Steve.
Evaporation.
Yes. What surname is shared by film director George and playwright Arthur? Jennifer.
Miller.
Yes. Queen Elizabeth II belongs to which royal house? John.
Windsor.
Yes. Fronting the Aztecs in the 60s and 70s was which singer? Steve.
Billy Thorpe.
Yes. What is the capital of Turkey? John.
Ankara.
Yes. In psychology, what's the literal opposite of extrovert? Jennifer.
Introvert.
Yes. The prefix deca denotes a factor of what number? Jennifer.
10.
Yes. Name the indigenous South African people starting with Z. John.
Zulu.
Yes. Which country of the UK has an X-shaped cross on its flag? John.
Scotland.
Yes. What's the 2-word Latin term for dry land? Steve.
Sorry.
Terra Firma, we need it on the buzzer. Got a new champ tonight for Wednesday. John, a runaway winner on 85. Good win in the end, really, keeping his cool.
You are lightning on that buzzer.
That
So
was
fast.
good. Obviously, the kids don't distract you too much, so you can learn some stuff along the way in your quiet moments at home. Well done.
Thank you.
Good
Now,
work.
Jennifer, you've got that vault money, $466 to put towards your wedding. Congratulations.
Have a great day on that big day in September.
And Steve, you've done well for yourself. You've got the cash and prizes worth over $8,000.
Can't complain.
Congratulations.
Very happy.
Nice, a couple of nice work. Steve, lovely to meet you. Well played to you both. This prize is coming your way also as a consolation.
Tonight you can take a little temptation with you. We have a 10-gram bar of precious gold for you both. It's guaranteed 99.99% pure gold from the Perth Mint.
John, you're our new champ. Well played. That was great. Right throughout the game, in fact, fairly untroubled as it turned out.
Hard to tell from where I was sitting.
Well, to us it looked pretty good, so as a result we get to go shopping. Come this way, check out all the goodies that are still up for grabs this week. Trip to Paris, Pro-Hard original there, hanging from the wall, and something sparkling which may catch your partner Diana's eye, this beautiful necklace. All right, let's find out a little bit more about it. It's all yours.
This diamond necklace puts a modern spin on a classic design. Made from 18-carat white gold, it has a glittering heart-shaped necklet with diamonds of more than 1 carat. This sparkling temptation is $10,250 from Tironi Jewellers.
John, how about we leave it in the ladies' hands? It sparkles, it's good.
Take it, take it.
Lovely, over $10,000 worth. Okay, another win though. We'll see you taking away this.
You'll really know you're in the 21st century with this incredible LG internet refrigerator. Grocery shopping while you cook, online banking, surfing the net whilst surfing the menu. Imagine having famous chefs standing by with helpful hints. It's all possible. It's valued at $16,999 from LG Electronics.
Well, let's just sort out some arguments for the kids at home, all vying for the computer. You can do it on the fridge as well, John. That's for a second night's victory. Now, keep it going. It gets very exciting, doesn't it? The Volvo could be yours for night 5.
The new generation of Volvo is here. The 5-speed Geartronic S40 T5 is built for life on the move. Road-hugging suspension and safety features are matched with a high-performance turbo engine to make driving a pleasure. Featuring a luxury leather interior with free-floating centre console, it's as stylish inside as it is out. Valued at $59,950 plus on-road costs. Volvo for life.
How are those Volvos looking stunning in 2005? That awaits you for 5 victories in a row. For 6 victories in a row, you get all the goodies we've seen. For 7 nights of winning, this will be yours.
John, there are a lot of temptations along the way, but after 7 nights, the ultimate $500,000 worth of solid gold.
John, that's the big one, but for now, necklace, fridge. What'll it be? You can walk away with that beautiful necklace or come back tomorrow and play on for that internet fridge worth $17,000. We have but 10 seconds for you to make up your mind. It starts now. With a house full of 5 children and a further one on the way, this is about as quiet as it gets in your life, I'm tipping. What's it going to be, champ?
I'll come back tomorrow.
Good for you. All right. Now, champ's coming back to play on now. You decided to pass on the necklace, sort that out with Diana a little bit later, playing on tomorrow for the internet fridge, and whatever extra cash we can now put into your cash account, we're going to play 10 in a row, John, and it works like this. You'll have 60 seconds to correctly answer as many questions in a row as you can. For each one you answer correctly, the amount in your cash account will increase. If we get 10 in a row correct, that amount will reach $100,000. Now, if there's an incorrect answer along the way, we reset back to 0 and we start again. Same if you pass, we take that as incorrect. One final decision from you remains. Pick one of these 5 different sets of questions.
Number 4, please.
4 for you, all right. I've dialed it up, we have 60 seconds up on the clock. Good luck, your time starts now. In which Australian state is Caloundra a beach resort?
Queensland.
Yes. Russell Crowe plays a real-life mathematician in which film?
A Beautiful Mind.
Yes. Which chemical element has the symbol I?
Iodine.
Yes. In food production, for what does GM stand?
Genetically modified.
Yes. Which seaside suburb of Adelaide is spelt the same way backwards?
Glenelg.
Yes. An American attorney and famous consumer protection advocate is Ralph who?
Nader.
Yes. In tennis, what is the score if the receiver has won the first 2 points of a game?
Love 30.
Yes. Prospectors at California's mid-19th century gold rush were dubbed 40 what?
Niners.
Yes. Czechoslovakia split into the Czech Republic and what other nation?
The Slovak Republic.
Yes. What nationality is wheelchair-bound physicist Stephen Hawking?
British.
you have won $100,000 in your cash account. Whoa, we have only done that once before on our very first night. John. That sets the stage for a very big Thursday. Now, John, you must come back tomorrow night and win to cash in that $100,000 in your cash account, taking away that internet fridge as well if you do. But that certainly ups the stakes a bit for tomorrow night, doesn't it?
Does it ever?
Terrific work. We've only had one other person get to $100,000 on our very first show.
two others.
You've done it.
Sharon.
Oh, that's right, you did too as well. Well, you're amongst elite company. Only three have done it. Congratulations.
You feeling
Thank you.
okay?
No?
The kids will be
Neither
going
am I.
bananas at home, but we'll let you go and regather your thoughts. We'll see you in about 24 hours' time for one of the biggest nights of your life.
Sure.
We better get out of here and relax as well. Hope you have a great Wednesday. We'll see you same time tomorrow night, and no doubt we will tempt you again.
Bye-bye.